The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Jackson Generals. Jackson have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Cole Stapler gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Striding in, Cody Thomas. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Cody Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Greer has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Devin Hairston. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Jake Gatewood. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Drew Rasmussen has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping into the box, Dalton Pompey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gally Cribbs Jr.
Into the box, Gally Cribbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
0-1 count and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Standing in, Wyatt Matheson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Mathias. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20,
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Bolt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Carlos Leal, and he comes in already with 10 hits in the series alone, so he's about as dangerous as they come right now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right, and that is off the wall.
You play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Andrew Bechtold is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bechtold is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box, Alexander Alvarez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and the visiting club leads it 2-0. In now, Pavin Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and 23 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Into the box now, LT Tolbert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Greer. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And the visitors are out in front here, 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cody Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Kevin Hairston, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Standing in now, Jake Gatewood. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Mark Mathias. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Boom.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the dive. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But the big blow. Settling in now, Lucas Herbert. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dalton Pompey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's a fly ball well hit. Racing back the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Leal.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Around first, he's digging for second. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Joe Mantiply answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
There's one, and he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Drew Rasmussen. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting. Right fielder, Cody Thomas.
Stepping in now, Cody Thomas. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now two hits so far for him in this one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Stepping in, Gally Cribbs. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bolt has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Thomas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Gatewood. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Ryan.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Carlos Leal. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrew Bechtold. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. To the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Digging in, Drew Rasmussen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Striding into the box, Haven Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Out in front of it, strike 1. Smith stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Now batting, Anthony Greer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, shortstop, Devin
Into the box now, Devin Hairston. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Jake Gatewood. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Greer is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Mark Mathias. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Digging in now, Lucas Herbert to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Andy Yerzy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dalton Pompey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. West Tunnel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 30, West Tunnel.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The third base.
In now, Andrew Bechtold, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. High and deep to right. Back goes Jay to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Jay gets it in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Drew Rasmussen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he's out going for third. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. Gally Cribbs stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Brown, originally from the state of Alabama. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. He froze him on the fastball there. Gally Cribbs is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So striding forward now, Wyatt Matheson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Mathias is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Eighth inning coming up. And the visitors are out in front here, 12-0. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cody Thomas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Devin Hairston. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Junior Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Mark Mathias. Tolbert has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Bolt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Now at the plate, Haven Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Alec Bettinger is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 31. Alec.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Bettinger, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Anthony Greer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Leal. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third base.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Andrew Bechtold. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting. The first base.
At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Jay is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Lucas Herbert, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ramon Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your general, number 12, Ramon.
Fouled away.
And
he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly toward third. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out.
now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dalton Pompey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Biloxi Shuckers put a 14 in the run column here today. Drew Rasmussen gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Cole Stapler struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Memphis Redbirds and the San Antonio Missions. The Missions have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Zach Brown, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 7:06.
Pitch. And it's fouled away. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Digging in, Jose Martinez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And he popped him up. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That is third.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Broxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Chris Ellis, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And this one is gone. A home run. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
To the plate now, Lucas Erceg. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 56 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Yoangel Segovia. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate now, Skylar Ewing as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey.
In now, Corey Ray. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And He'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Irving Lopez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Stepping in now, Jeriel Gonzalez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Now in the box, Connor Cable. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Fastball called for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. So digging in now, Evan Mendoza. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. At the plate, Brian O'Keefe. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In comes Broxton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game, and he is in there.
The pitch, number 40.
So now to the plate, Jake Woodford. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jace Peterson. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there's 1 away.
Now back.
Second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now back.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that's in there, base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Manny D, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
Been missing over the heart of the plate, not used.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Seth Elledge enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. High and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box, Zach Brown. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Popped high in the air. Martinez is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Corey Ray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Dylan Carlson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Irving Lopez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him? Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Jeriel Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The next 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Lucas Erceg. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yoangel Segovia. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Skyler Ewing. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Brown. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ewing is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The center fielder, Corey Ray.
To the plate now, Corey Ray. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Evan Mendoza. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Rangel Ravelo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This ball will be chopped foul. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Well, Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. So far on the year, Peterson is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 64 on the season as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. It seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Yoangel Segovia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Missions lead it 16-1. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dylan Carlson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Skylar Ewing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Keon Broxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Darian Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Corey Ray. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Irving Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Standing in, Connor Capel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded down the third baseline. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jace Peterson. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is line to left. Capel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Lucas Erceg will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Cody Whitley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Into the box, Evan Mendoza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Thomas Jenkins gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian O'Keefe is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andrew Kisner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers. And this
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Junior Fernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Skylar Ewing. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. The relay throw, and he'll make it to 3rd with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Line to the right side. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at 2nd safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Thomas Jenkins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey.
So coming to the plate, Corey Ray hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Looking up is the center fielder, and this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, home run number 55 on the campaign, as this lead got even wider. In now, Jace Peterson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy is looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Lucas Erceg stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Seared down the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
23-1 this evening. San Antonio came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Zach Brown hangs win number 11 on his line. Chris Ellis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 20.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Matt Carpenter looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Ryan Weber gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In is Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Ryan Braun now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Bogaerts waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew Benintendi is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play, with just a staggering number of home runs and just an absurd total of RBIs for a single season. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Eric Sogard, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Batting ninth.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Popped up. Moreland calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit sharply toward the right side. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
Not shortstop. No, that's Xander Bogaerts.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded by Sogard, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Here it comes.
Long.
Here's a shot to left field and deep.
Looking up is Benintendi,
and it's gone into the monster seats. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. So his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out.
The left fielder, number 24,
So here is Avisail Garcia. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Red Sox nothing.
The Red Sox do hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. The next 0-2. This is pulled into right. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The center fielder,
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But it's off the wall in the deepest part of the yard.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Oh, beautiful dive. He gathers the throw. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. Throw to third and he's out. But 1 run does come into. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few AB.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped up. Moreland over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run. Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 58 on the year as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Ranging back is Bradley, and it's off the green monster. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now the Brewers DH, Ryan Braun. He was a ground out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. So in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped him up. And no, he can't make the play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mitch Moreland becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Alex Verdugo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 74 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. So here's Avisail Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and as you can see, they are way. Darwinzon Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it's gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 35.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. The relay, and Crawford's in there at third with a triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now, Christian Yelich. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high on to Lansdowne and gone. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Xander Bogaerts becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Jake Diekman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. In now, Matt Carpenter, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter number 7.
Digging in now, Eric Sogard. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to get it is Pedroia. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Justin Smoke will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
After it is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch,
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that's home run number 64 on the season as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Christian Yelich. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH. J.D. Martinez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Sogard has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-2 in tonight's game. The Milwaukee Brewers collect a win with 24 hits. Adrian Hauser records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Ryan Weber allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.